Here we go. Sitting here in Fort Worth, frying my ass off. It's the mid 90s, and you know it gets hotter than hell in these trucks. Got the door open, windows down, and still ain't shit. And that sun over there, you can see her shining on me there. Oh my lord. AC ain't working on the APU. I open the box and I pull all the wires off like that last video there. I pull them off, pull all the fuses out. Maybe, just maybe, it might work for a while. Last night it worked till about 5 o'clock in the morning. I did that. Worked till about 5 o'clock in the morning. Ain't kicked on it since. But main reason for this video is I've been seeing a lot of stuff on these private closed groups on Facebook and some other videos and stuff about how bad it is out here. Yeah, it ain't the greatest. Texas really sucks for the rate going out. But we've got a couple direct haul places we're working with, setting up and everything up there in Iowa. I might have alluded to that in one of my videos before. This last one, I'm not going to name the names of the places that we're working with. Number one, I don't have permission to do it, but this last one here, they went as far as saying they aren't going to put any more new brokers on. They're some of their carriers that been going through brokers on their loads. The guy in the office, he's had emails and forwarded to them from when they get their when they book the load, proving when the appointments were set up or when they booked the load, and then they show them the rate con he gets to see the rate when they show it to him, and then he sees the appointment times, dates and times on there. And the broker's been telling the company one thing and giving the carriers just something else. Well, like this guy, I've been dealing with, he's telling me that, you're supposed to be here at 2 o'clock on such and such day, and 2 days later they show up to pick the load up. But the broker's blaming the carrier, and the carrier, is getting all the blame. But well, it's like that deal over there in North Little Rock, they's bitching and complaining because I got up there. Well, when we booked the load, I couldn't have been there until almost 3. They said the cutoff was 2, but they loaded until 9 o'clock at night. Or I guess it wasn't Little Rock. I guess it was Waterloo up there in Tyson. They didn't even have the load. It was that company out of North Dakota, Fargo up there. They knew when we booked the load we wasn't going to be up there on, just like this deal up here in Waterloo. But this broker, these shippers that we're dealing with, they're getting tired of it. Heck, we get brokers that will deliver to a Walmart distribution, and the appointment time, let's say 2 o'clock or 2:10 or something like that, and they'll put on the rate con it's 1 o'clock, and then we go and get there an hour early. Well, at a Walmart, for example, they won't let you in but an hour early. Your appointment's at 2, you can't come in till 1. So they say it's 1, we get there at noon. They turn us around and kick us out, and we gotta leave. We can't come back until 1 o'clock because we got a 2 o'clock appointment. These brokers are getting tired of it, or these shippers are getting tired of it. And another thing is, say they're paying us $1,000, the broker's paying us $1,000 to haul this load. They're turning around and they're dang, whether it's whether it's 1,600, 2,000, or 2,800. It's like these these ones we're trying to get, they're not. They're a little bit more. I'd say maybe on the rates that we're quoting them, and put the rewind on it. The one we're not actively working with to start hauling for them. The rate squeeze going to haul for them is a good, I'd say 30 to 45 cents higher than what we was getting paid from some of these brokers. Depending on the broker, they want to take a bigger cut. It's not that it's that much more money. With me, the money is important, but consistency of loads. So only getting 30 to 40 or even 50 cents more a mile than what we was from the broker. You look at 900 mile run, 30 to 50 cents a mile more, that adds up. But yeah, it's just these shippers are getting tired of it, and the broker's taking more and more and more of the money. Who's getting hurt? Us little guys. So the more we get in, the rate we're going to get is probably not going to be as high as what them brokers are getting, but it's a win-win. It's a win for us, and it's a win for the shipper. The shipper's going to pay a little bit less to have his freight hauled, and we're going to be hauling it, and we're going to make a little more money. We got a little bit less headache because we don't have to deal with the broker. We're cutting out the middleman, so the shipper's got less headache, and we got less headache. And in all reality, if you're running with your own numbers, me and my wife were both kind of doing it, working with these shippers. My wife, she does more of the delicate stuff, and some of the more, how might I say it, politically correct calls. And then my education isn't all the way up there to par, so she fills out that paperwork a hell of a lot better than I ever would. So there you go. It's a win-win. It's not much more work if you can find the one, whether you're running a flatbed. There's a little Hispanic guy over there at Henderson. I wish I would have gotten his phone number. He put a new deck on that, and I wish I would have gotten a picture of it because he brought it by. Him and his dad put a whole new wood deck on that. He even took the aluminum off. All wood deck. And he straightened that rail out, and before they put the wood, they scraped off the decals on it and spray painted it. He's already got 2 accounts. He ain't hauled one load with that truck. Almost hauled a load because he got rejected. But he's got 2 accounts now. He's got one coming out of Texas there, Tyler, Texas, going down to Laredo. One, and if not 2, if he can get 2 down there every week. And then he's got that one from the transfer company, and he set up all these himself just like what we're doing. It's not much different than actually setting up with a broker. If you're buying or own your own truck and trailer, it's a lot easier because you're 100% asset based. Like, I don't know, maybe if you're leasing a trailer or you're leasing your truck, it might be a little different. But like with us and then that little Hispanic guy, you own the truck, you own the trailer. You're 100% asset based, a little easier. But yeah, it's pretty much no different. You know, there might be a little bit extra pieces of paper you might have to fill out, but other than that, it's not a whole lot different. But figure out what you're going to do, whether you're, you know, what trailer, what you're going to haul, and find them companies. They're out there. You know, depending on where you live, yeah, but there's got to be some place within half hour to an hour of where you live. You know, like the one, it's about an hour away from where I live, and the other one we're trying to work with, we're working with, not actively, but we're still working with them. They want a few more trailers than I want to give right now, but you can do it. I'd like to be doing it a lot faster than I am, but it's like this air conditioner. I'm not idling the truck. I refuse to idle the truck because of the emissions crap. You know, the end of last week I had that scare with the emissions, you know, because I was idling. So I'm not putting out any more money than I have to. Yeah. But you do what you got to do. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Till next time, thanks for watching.